I'm gonna do a quick review on I Am Mother on Netflix. Awesome movie. I haven't seen an awesome movie like this in a long time. The writing is so freaking well done. Acting awesome. Cinematography awesome. Directing awesome. Everything is awesome. Story is really good. CGI is really good too. I was just very surprised. It could be kind of boring, I guess, if you were like somebody who wants a bunch of like action and like stuff. But it was really good. It's in one place for the most part, but it's really well done. Acting really well done. Writing is amazing. If you haven't seen it, I Am Mother, Netflix. Watch it. 5 out of 5, I think I'd give it. Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, that's what I have to say. If you have seen the movie, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and come back and watch this video. It's so freaking good. It from the beginning you have to understand. It says days since extinction, one. So it's human species have gone extinct. Then it goes to like 13,000 something days right now. Then you see a quick cutscene of like this robot. She puts a little embryo into the incubator. A baby's born. Then you see like a quick cutscene of like a daughter being raised. Then you finally see a young lady who's dancing. I guess I don't know. She's doing ballet, and she's the protagonist. Her name is Daughter. They refer to her as Daughter. This robot's mother. They have an okay, weird, dynamic life, and finally, she's getting tested. She's getting ready to I don't know what the hell she's getting ready for, but she starts having these doubts. She wants to go outside. She doesn't understand why mother won't let her go outside, and the mother says it's contaminated out there. If you go out there, you'll die. But as a human being, obviously you're curious, so she decides. She puts the suit on. She's about to take off. She's about to go outside. Then, weirdly, Hilary Swank comes into the picture. She opens the door for her. Hilary Swank comes in. Stuff happens. Finally, she lets her in. She gets the gun or something. She gets her gun, and mother shows up looking for her daughter. When mother comes in, Hilary Swank starts shooting at her, and she almost hits her. I don't know what. The mother traps her, puts her, whatever, says, I'm going to take care of you, whatever. Hilary Swank doesn't trust her. There's this weird tension. There's this obvious tension between them. Daughter doesn't know which one to pick. She's like, she's my mother, my robot. She wouldn't do that to her. She wouldn't do anything to hurt me. And then Hilary Swank's like, you don't understand. These droids are not your friends. Or this droid is not your friend. Basically, the daughter says, no, you can trust her, all this stuff. Then the mother tells her, she almost killed me. If she would have shot just on my CPU, I would have died. And so now there's this tension of Hilary Swank is the bad guy because, she almost killed mother. Then finally Hilary gets to a point where Hilary Swank tells her no, did you check the bullet? I don't know what. Hilary, or the robot, you find out had been telling lies to her because she looks at the bullets. Obviously she was lying. The bullets are different. And then you also see files of maybe other children that were burned alive because they didn't meet the test results that the droid wanted. So she tells her were you gonna burn me if I don't whatever? And she says no, because you're the perfect person. Your scores have all been perfect. And so then she tells I don't know what happens. Some stuff goes down. Hilary Swank finally escapes with the daughter, and they leave to the mines where there's supposed to be all these people, right? And right before this, daughter actually makes a baby brother, but she leaves before she can take him with her. So Hilary Swank and her leave. They pass by these crops, and the crops, she asks Hilary Swank, hey, how long have these crops been here? And Hilary Swank says, about 6 months they showed up. Before that, there was nothing for a long time. So they finally get to the mines. It's a shipping container that she's living out of. There's no people. There's no mines. There's no people. It's just her and her. And she gets frustrated. The daughter gets frustrated with Hilary Swank, says no. And then Hilary Swank says, you don't understand. You don't want to live back then. There was people back then. They were starving like crazy. So she survived. And then the daughter says, okay, whatever. She takes off because Hilary Swank doesn't want to go with her. She takes off. He makes this realization. She takes off. She goes back to the mother's, back to mother. There's a bunch of droids out there ready to kill her, and she says, "I'm here for mother." She goes inside. There's a huge tension between her and mother, and the mother is there saying like, I don't know what the hell. It's like you're like, she's like taking care of the baby. You want to hold him, and then the daughter is like, yeah, I want to hold him, and so she grabs the baby. She basically backs out, and then she closes the door, and the robot tries to jump through, gets stuck, and she tells her like, give me the baby. She goes, no, I won't give you the baby. Like, leave me alone. I'll take care of the baby. The droid says, you're not. The mother says, I'm like, I can't. Like, you're not ready. She tells her, and then you hear the droids outside trying to come inside, trying to cut through the wall. And the daughter says, no, let me take care of them. I'll take care of all of them by myself. I don't need you. And then the mother says, no, you need my help. I'll help you raise these, I don't know, like 16,000 or 6,000, how many of these little embryos they are. And she says, no, I'll take care of them by myself. I will be the best mother. I'm the perfect human being, right? She says, yes, but you're still not ready. And then she explains to her that she's actually an AI. That she's not just this robot. She's the robots outside. She's this robot. She's the robots watering the crops. All this stuff going down. So you realize that mother is actually an AI. Or at least you think you think she is. And then finally she says no, like the daughter says, no, I'll take care of her. I'll take care of this baby. I'll take care of all the babies. I won't leave until it's ready. And so finally the robot says like, okay. And so she was pointing a gun at her. The daughter was pointing a gun at her. The mother grabs the gun, shoots, like basically to shoot her. The daughter shoots her. She dies. The droid dies. Then quick cutscene to Hilary Swank. She's still in the shipping container. She's drawing the daughter. And you hear the slamming of the shipping container door. And then she's getting a drink or something. And she sees a little tracking device. And she's like, what the hell, a tracking device? And then the slamming stops. So the tension's back. And it's like, and like, then you're like, what the hell? And you see a droid there, standing there. And then you hear the mother's voice again. So obviously the AI was telling the truth that she is an AI. And these are just shells that she controls pretty much. And Hilary Swank gets to think like a hammer to defend herself from this droid. And the droid asks her, did you really think this was a suitable place for my daughter? It looks like shit, so no. And then she specifically says this. So you have to understand, days since extinction, 6 months since those plants or whatever crops have shown up all of a sudden. So you have to understand this time frame. Because days since extinction 1 to 13,000, and then suddenly before the 13,000 days, 6 months before that, these crops are being set out for something. And then, like I said, the mother's talking to Hilary Swank. She tells her, do you remember your mother? And then Hilary Swank has this like, what? Confused face on her look, like, what? I've never thought about that. But like, she probably doesn't remember her mother. She then tells her, curious, isn't it? How you've survived this long while others have not. Almost as if someone had a plan for you. And then she turns to close the shipping container door and she says, until now. Meaning she's going to kill Hilary Swank. But so much exposition happened right there. It's like, dude, she just told her that this whole time, this Hilary Swank surviving with these other people, I guess. Maybe they were these, babies being born that didn't make the cut. And, maybe they escaped. Maybe the mother let them escape. I don't know what, because it said days since extinction. Meaning there was no people alive anymore. All these people that came back or were alive weren't from the earth before. They were actually made. And these people that were made were dying. And Hilary Swank specifically survived because she was a catalyst philosophical test that the droid, or I guess mother, the AI, needed so that the daughter would want to stay there and be the mother for all these children, right? All this new human race, this new human perfect race. because she had to be the perfect human to be the perfect mother to raise all of them. And so it's crazy because it's like that all that exposition happens in that last scene, and then finally you see a quick close up of like the daughter, and she like looks up, and it's like super serious, and she's like, you get that realization that she's the mother now, and this was all part of the plan. So it's like because of for the greater good, it always had to happen this way, and the AI calculated it perfectly to come back to this. So it's like, what the hell? The writing was amazing. The writing was perfect. Story was perfect. CGI was perfect. Like I said, all this was perfect. And it's just a really well done film, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen a good movie like this in a long time. And I give props to Netflix. Man, it was really good, dude. Like, you have to see it. If you haven't seen it, I mean, if you haven't seen it, you shouldn't have seen this video. But if you have seen it, what are your thoughts? Do you like what maybe this theory that I have is just a theory, or maybe because I mean that's what I saw. But for all I know, I could be totally wrong, and you guys know what's up. So let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thanks. See you guys.